This is Owens Wolf Survival, and today I have the Klarus E3 Outdoor High Performance Tactical Flashlight. This thing is a 2200 lumen at the top end, rated Beast, and it is stupid bright at night. It has 4 settings, as we can cycle through. 22 is on the high, medium is 400, low is 100, and moonlight is 5. Lumens. Strobe is at 2200, and it has an SOS function at 100 lumens. Runtime on high, it says 2 minutes or three and a half hours. It has a safety feature in it to protect the LED and the battery and stuff, so when it gets hot, because this thing isn't very large, as you can tell, so there's not much of a heat sink. So if it's running on high for a long time, for a while, depending on the temperature outside, and it starts getting hot, it'll kick down to the next level. And so on medium at 400 lumens, it'll run 7 hours. On low at 100 lumens, it'll run 19 hours. And moonlight, the 5 lumens, which is kind of handy, it's 240 hours. The strobe will run 7 hours, and the SOS will run 57 hours. The beam distance on high is 230 feet. Medium is 94, 47 on low, and the moonlight is 10 feet. Impact rating of 1, waterproof rating of IPX8, which is 2 meters submersible. So you can drop it. It's got a drop rating of 1 meter. I haven't dropped this one yet, but most of the Klarus stuff I've dropped a lot and hit on all kinds of stuff, and they're generally really tough. The dimensions are 1.03 inches around, and at the thicker end, generally it's right around 1 inch through the whole process, just a touch bigger and a touch smaller depending on where in the body you're sitting. And it's 5.32 inches long. The LED is a Cree XHP 35 HD. Output is 2200 lumens. Working voltage is 2.8 volts to 4.2 volts. Charging is 5 volts at 2 amps. Charge time is 3.5 hours. The compatible batteries, which it comes with the battery, is a 21700 5000 milliamp hour. And it weighs in at 2.71 ounces. I have a 5-year warranty on this, but it came in light battery, the strap, the charging cable, an extra O-ring, and a nice ballistic nylon sheath. You gotta see this battery. I figured it was an 18650 when I got it, but no. This thing is a honking big battery. High output. It's chargeable USB-C on board, so you don't even really need to gut the battery out of it to charge it. A lot of them anymore are doing that. Little rubber tab, pick it up. Charging port is right there. Okay, now we'll probably wipe the camera out. It's got an on switch and basically a toggle. Now, the initial setting when you get it, the toggle, yeah, it's whitening out the camera. It's that high intensity strobe. I'm not usually a big fan of that for the most part, and that's high, low, or high, medium, low, and moonlight. We'll do that without, we can even kick the lights off. We'll turn the sun off and see how things go. There's the moonlight. That's high, and you can see it flared the camera. It doesn't show it so much because the camera's covering for it, but I'll try to get some imagery at night out through the trees. It is very bright. It's so bright that it's hard to actually use it if you're close in doing anything. I'll kick it down to medium or low. 400 or 100 lumens. That's good working light for what it is. Okay, that's all. Now, since I'm not a big fan of the strobe normally, I don't, a tactical light, I don't use all that much. What I do like is you can change it off of that. So let's see. Hold the toggle. We'll squeeze it. You hold it. Whoops. To where it's, see the LEDs flashing in there? Then turn the power on, turn the power off. And then it'll toggle to moonlight or your last setting. Your last setting, you can toggle down through. And whatever your last setting was, it'll kick back on when you turn it on to that. Now if you hold this down for 2 seconds, there we go. Okay. So what you do, you have your light on, and you hold it for 2 seconds, to toggle for 2 seconds. It'll go into the SOS mode. So it'll blink SOS. If you have it in the tactical setting and you do that, it'll go to the strobe. So you have to have it in the outdoor setting to go to the SOS as I understand it. But that's what this light is. It comes in, I'll have it in the description, but I think it's $90 on Amazon. Klarus is a good brand. I've used Klarus lights for quite a while. I do like them. I just got this one. Right now, this is the brightest one I have. And it's also, the scale on these things are getting ridiculously small. That light in a 2200 lumen light, it'll outshine the headlights on a car. I mean, it's crazy for no more than what it is, and for the price, it's a good light. I highly recommend it. But this is the Klarus E3. It's available at their site, I think, or you can certainly get it off of Amazon. I'll have the link in the video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Helps me out with the YouTube analytics. Thank you very much. This is the moonlight version. 100 lumens. 400 lumens. 2200 lumens.